dear Dr. Dean, dear church family, dear friends, thank you so much for the opportunity I have to share this brief testimony with you all. 4th of July is coming, and I will celebrate that I am totally free in Christ. I am a free man from sin, free from death, free to exercise the freedom that God gave me before creating me in my mother's womb. I will celebrate that God grants me the blessing of living with my wife Janexi and with our 2 daughters, Lauren and Lady, in America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. I know that America is not perfect, but it does give me the opportunity to enjoy religious freedom as well as the right to freedom of speech. In America, my daughters would not suffer through the many virus experience that I did while I was a student and a member of the military service. At the school, they will not experience the public shaming I experienced in Cuba for reading the Bible and for attending church. My daughters will not have to participate in political activities at a school that demand they repeat the detestable phrase, "Pioneers for communism, we will be like Che Guevara." They will not have a military sergeant who will encourage them to be a militant youth communist. My daughters will not have to hide to read the Bible like I had to do while I served in the military service in Cuba. July the 4th is coming, and I will celebrate that I am no longer monitored by a communist party who is trained by door-to-door evangelistic efforts, such as passing out the Gospel of John. I will celebrate that I do not have to ask permission from the Communist Party to start small Bible study groups in homes of believers. I will celebrate that I can keep the promise to myself that I will never have to request authorization to buy a car for the church or for myself from the Office of Religious Affairs of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Cuba. I will celebrate that I no longer have to apply for an exit permit from the island of Cuba with prior authorization from the same Office of Religious Affairs in order to participate in religious activities in other countries, like I had to do the first time that I visited the United States in 2012. July 4th is coming. I will celebrate that in America, I can freely buy any number of Bibles and Christian books without the strict control of a biblical commission that determines the number of Bibles a church is allowed to receive annually. I will celebrate that I no longer receive visits at church from political agents investigating the methods I use to invite children, youth, and young adults to church. I will celebrate in America the fact that I don't have to answer to government officials regarding attendance numbers and attendees' personal contact information. Thanks God, this July the 4th, I will celebrate the fact that I don't have to attend any political party meetings requiring that I give information regarding planned church activities. I will celebrate the fact that churches in America are free to build and maintain their facilities without government interference. I am grateful the American government does not freeze the bank account of churches to keep them from building new churches and maintaining their facilities. July the 4th is coming, and I have many reasons to celebrate. I am inviting you to celebrate July 4th and take the time to give thanks to God for the freedom we have in Christ. Please, as we celebrate tomorrow, 4th of July, remember those in other countries like Cuba who do not have the same freedom we have here in America. Do not take our freedom for granted. July the 4th is coming. I will celebrate. God bless America.